What's up, lightworkers? What's up, spiritually destined people, soul family, soul brothers and sisters? What's going on, everyone? How is everyone doing? I hope you guys are having a great day. I always hope you guys are having a good day. Namaste within a brook. Namaste, Christina. Hello, Paul. Namaste. What's up, Dennis? And hello, FSBS. Let's go. Eating tomatoes while watching Edgar is mood. You eat tomatoes, do you put salt and lemon on those tomatoes? Or you just eat it like that? Excuse me, guys. I'm just trying to connect a little bit to spirit. I actually haven't connected today at all. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't meditated or anything today. So I feel a little disconnected, so let me just get into the mood. But here's the funny thing, man. Every time I get on these lives and I feel your guys' energy, man, it just kind of puts me into that mood anyway. You know, it connects me on its own. Let me put my... Okay. Again, guys, when I put my PayPal and like donations and things like that, you are not obligated at all. And I know you guys know this, but I just feel like I have to say it. You're not obligated at all to donate to me at all, okay? It is only out of the goodness of your heart and if you support what I am doing, okay? All right, man, let's get to it, man. So there is a wave going on right now. I know you guys understand, and you guys kind of feel it. But I will say that in these next coming days, this wave, if you have been transmuting, if you have been aware of whatever it is that is triggering you, you know, this little wave of negativity, these next coming days, you will begin to transmute it, okay? So keep actively transmuting energies. Keep actively looking for lessons and what it is that the universe is trying to teach you. You know, don't be overwhelmed by the lower energy, right? Don't look at it like, oh, this is, you know, I guess I'm never gonna go back to my higher self again. You know, don't look at it like that, okay? Always look at it at what is the universe trying to teach me right now, right? Even if it's a really low energy that you're feeling right now, right? Like bothersome, annoying energy, back to your old habits, kind of, whatever, things like that, you know? You have to be able to look at it from a lesson point of view. When you do that, you kind of lessen a little bit, right? Lessen that old story that you used to have, because all of us still have an old story of the old self that we're trying to transmute. And whenever these triggers come in, let's say a trigger of stress, trigger of anxiety, trigger of bothersome, trigger of whatever it is, right? They show you your old self again. And a lot of the times, if you are not practicing yourself as the observer, right, and you begin to let these feelings take the best of you, it could feel like you're never gonna heal again, right? It could feel like, okay, back to this again. I'm never gonna go back to healing again. It feels like impossible, blah blah. But I mean, how many times has this happened already, guys, right? How many times have you gone through a low and then you overcame and you're feeling great, right? You learned something new, you discovered something about yourself, discovered a new ability or whatever, or might even get closer to your soul's purpose, and then another low comes out, right? Let's say the other low comes out and you, again, right? You transmute it, you go back to your inner self and you learn another lesson, and then again, the universe throws you another low, right? How many times have you gone through this already? All the time. We're always going through this, right? So this is, guys, we're used to this already, okay? This is a great opportunity to practice observing your energies, observing the negative habits and the negative energies and that old story again. Just observing it, looking at it from over here instead of actually experiencing it, right? Ride the waves. Even if you get wrecked, you'll surface in no time. Absolutely, within a brook. Absolutely. I'm in the middle of a breakthrough right now. Just really want to know how my spirit guides. My spirit guides are telling me right now. Yeah, so try to look within, Dennis. I'm getting the feeling that a lot of the look, it's cool that you guys come in here and you guys ask for me to tap into spirit, and it's super cool and it's super awesome, right? And you guys even pay me to tap into spirit, and that's freaking badass. But here's the thing, um, you like I can't just be your only source, right? You can do it yourself within, right? Just look within your heart, guys, right? Look within your heart and give your heart a voice, right? Give your heart is your soul, right? It's your inner self. Give that part a voice. So then later you don't even have to come to me anymore, right? Like to get advice, right? Or not advice, but to get a channeled message or anything. You can just do it yourself, right? That's the whole point, man, right? But of course, I always want to help my star family. I always want to help my soul family, my soul brothers and sisters, man. It is my mission to do this, man. It feels so fucking good to help you guys. So of course I'll tap in for you, right? In the middle of a breakthrough right now. You talked about this last time, Dennis. Right? You talked about this last time. I think I told you something about your feminine energy last time. How have you been feeling about this? Have you been looking into what it is that is actually trying to bother you, or what it is that's blocking you from this breakthrough? Because if you have a feeling that there's going to be a breakthrough, then it's for sure going to happen, right? It's just that there's some type of blockage in your way for you to overcome, right? So you can become, shed off that old story or that old version of you and become another version of you, rising phoenix, right? So I did tell you something about your feminine energy. I don't know if you've been practicing your feminine energy or anything like that, but be a little bit more vigilant, man. And, in these next couple of days, be more vigilant and stuff like that, so you can understand what it is that is triggering you, right? Have a note as well. I have my notes on my phone, and whenever something triggers me, or whenever I get an idea for like content or any type of lesson, right? That is in the moment that you have to write down because you might forget it, right? Put it in your phone, man. I just learned this today. It might be this, or the universe might be showing me this, or whatever, right? If you do this, man, you're already like halfway there, right? So that way you won't forget. Like, what is the universe trying to teach me again? You don't have to go in your mind anymore. It's already written down, right? Nice to see you too, Aliyah. Hello, Aldilzi, Soul Fam. Let's go. I've been so close many times, but I always get distracted by bad energies when I'm really close. Yeah, trust me, guys. Trust me. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, don't feel bad if the lower energies get you. Okay, do not feel bad, guys. We are in a journey of self-discovery and healing, right? So we're not gonna just boom get there right away, right? Everything is timing, and everything takes time, right? According to the timing of God, right? So let's say you're the type of person that that you're probably going to make a lot of money in the future because you just feel it in your soul, you feel the abundance, and that's your destiny or whatever, right? But you haven't gotten the money yet, and you're frustrated because what the heck? Where's my money? Or where's my abundance? Or where's my healing? Or whatever. You're kind of delaying it right there in that way. So it's all about trusting, right, man? Trusting the timing in your journey. You have to trust, man. When you don't trust, you start acting out of a lower dimensional awareness. And I get it. It's really frustrating sometimes. I go through it as well, right? I'm like I get a low feeling and I get frustrated. I'm like, why can't I transmute it, God? Why would this be happening to me, God? Why is this happening? Blah blah blah, right? But that doesn't. I mean, it doesn't really do much, right? Complaining is a lower dimensional, lower frequency. So it doesn't. You can complain. It's okay to complain and let go and say that, but then come back to yourself, come back to your inner self and your higher version of self and the I am. And also, I noticed too, when you are complaining about something, right? And then that means there's a version of you that you have connected to inside that is a lower version of you, right? And this lower version of you is actively some type of blockage. So whatever it is that you're complaining about, right? It's probably just the universe trying to teach you a lesson on whatever it is that you're complaining. So if you're complaining about, what the heck, universe, why can't I heal right away? Why isn't anything happening right now? It's teaching you patience, right? And it's teaching you trust. The universe is telling you to trust yourself, your guides, God, and the divine plan, right? And to have patience with that divine plan, okay? This whole experience, guys, And again, I would sound like a broken record, but I don't keep saying it every single time, right? Just in case there's someone that is in here that is new or just passing by or whatever. But look, man, this whole experience here is an experience for evolution. Okay, it is. You can call it a school, right? That's kind of what Dolores Cannon says is a school, and it kind of is like a school, right? It's just a way. It's just an experience for us to learn about how to view love and wisdom from another perspective, which is the 3D lower dimensional perspective, right? That's why we're called fallen angels, right? We come in here, we make mistakes, we do things, right? And eventually we come back up to God again by connecting our chakras, right? And then we all come in through a cycle. You know, I don't know about the cycle, by the way. I know we come in through a cycle, and I know it's more than like, I know it's a bunch of lives. I heard it was 40 lives. I heard it somewhere that was 40 lives. I don't know exactly what it is, but I know we come in a cycle, and it's not just this one life, guys. There's a bunch of lives in one cycle that we come in, and in this whole, it's like all of these lives are basically like one big lesson that we're learning, right? And that's why we fall, you know, in these lives, and then we come back out. And guess what, guys? Guess what? Majority of you guys, not most of you guys, if not all of you guys, are probably already in your last couple of lives, if not the last life already, in the last part of the cycle already, right? So, usually in the last part of the cycle of the universe, of the story of this universe and the story of this construct, everything comes back to spirit again, right? It goes like this. It's the same thing. This whole universe is the same, right? Because we are the universe as well. So it's the same thing. The universe also falls. So Mother Earth also falls. Mother Earth is also a fallen angel, right? She also falls to lower dimensions, right? Because we are all Mother Earth, right? Fall into the lower dimensions, right? That's the cycle, and eventually come back to spirit again, and everything opens up again, right? You lose the fear, because that's the thing that blocks you from spiritual, right? Is the fear. The only spiritual shit that you're gonna see if you're in fear is lower astral. That's it. Maybe a little bit of mid astral. And that's it, right? Which is the fourth dimension and lower. That's it. Because after the crystalline grid, there's nothing but unconditional love. And from there, love is viewed differently, completely differently than even how we view it here, right? Sixth, seventh dimension, eighth dimension, all understanding of light and love, rather than just feeling love, till it turns into annoying. This is what we're trying to do within ourselves. That's why they say that we are the universe, because you really are the universe. The universe is literally inside of you. All the dimensions are inside of you. And all we're trying to do is, from the lower dimensions, move to the higher dimensions, understand who we truly are, discover ourselves and our own divinity and how amazing we truly are, the I am, and then come back to the lower dimensions again and balance them, guys. So we can balance the lower dimensions. So we can work from our divinity instead of working from our ego. That's right, guys. That's right. That's exactly what each and every one of you guys is doing right now. A lot of us are doing it before we even started our spiritual awakenings. Our whole life is basically a spiritual journey, even before we even were awakened to spirit, because we have always been guided. There are no coincidences, and everything happens for a reason. Always bank on that, guys. Always bank on that. Anytime your mind or your lower self comes to try to cause chaos or whatever, or a trickster spirit, whatever you want to call it, right? Any type of chaos comes to try to disrupt your stillness, come back to the true version of self, which is the I am, and know that you are already there, wherever it is that you want to be. Maybe you want to start a spiritual business and have money to be free, and also give money back, right? Have the power to give money back, have the power to influence, but for good and for love. You are already there. You are already there. You just have to match yourself to that. That's it, right? It's already been created. All you have to do is match yourself to that awareness. Match yourself to that timeline. That's it. It's very simple. It's difficult. This is the most difficult universe possibly in the cosmos. Because this, you have the illusion of death, you have the illusion of life, you have the illusion of suffering and all these things, right? And this is the only, I mean, I don't really know about this, but I know that this is one of the few universes where you come in, especially in this realm, This is the only realm in this universe that you come in and you forget everything, right? And that's why you have the illusion of life. Yes. Hello, Ari. I use my energy to maintain connection to animal spirits in the eternal realm. That's awesome, Christina. See, a lot of you guys have so much ties with different. That's really awesome, Christina. By the way, you guys have ties with lots of different type of things in the spiritual realm. If you guys have any affinity or if you feel anything towards animals, towards trees, or maybe you're like a mental person, right? And you think about the universe a lot and the cosmos a lot and all of those things, man, connect to your spiritual journey, guys. Okay. Okay. Let's say let's say you're always seeing a raven, right, around you. Wherever you go, you see ravens all the time, right? It's probably your spirit animal. You can just speak to them telepathically. I'm so grateful that Edgar started live early because it's 2 a.m. here. Yeah, these days I started at 3 p.m. And I know people from like East Asia and over there, the time difference is vast compared to over here in America. So I understand. I try to make it a little bit earlier and stuff like that. But it's all good, man. You guys can catch the replays, man. You used to come here at 4 a.m. Yeah. I'm sorry about that, FSBS. It's good to have you here, though. Yeah. Let's see. Kenyetta, will me and my soulmate be together as soon as couples? Yeah, I can answer that, but Kenyetta, can you please not type in all caps, please? That is only for the moderators. But yes, I can tap in. Of course, guys, donations are very much appreciated. Sure. I did, no, Kenyetta. Doesn't feel like you will. Not anytime soon. But will you? Will you get together? There are lessons that you must learn first. Doesn't feel like anytime soon, but it doesn't feel like. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't feel like. I'm just gonna be real with you. It doesn't feel like anytime soon. Okay, but that is okay. This just means that there are lessons that you have to learn. And by anytime soon, it doesn't mean I don't mean like 5 years from now, but it doesn't feel like like 3-4 months. That doesn't feel like that's gonna happen in that time. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. FSBS, man. FSBS. If you gotta sleep, you gotta sleep, man. All right. What's your favorite animal, Edgar? I like your questions, Paul. They're personal questions, and I like that very much. It's a tie. It's a tie. I'd say probably the wolf is my favorite animal. But that's because it's my spirit animal. So I have 3 spirit animals. The snake, I have a wolf and a lion, right? And the lion, I think I have a lion because I'm a Leo. My moon is in Leo, so I think I have that's probably why I have a lion. But those are the 2 favorite animals, or is a lion and a wolf. But if I had to choose one, it would be the wolf for sure. Let me know, guys, what your favorite animal is. I really like that question, actually. Let me know what your guys' favorite animal is. Go ahead and type it down in the chat, guys, and then let me know if it is your spirit animal as well. Okay. I would love to see if you guys understand or if you know any of your spirit animal and anybody that has a spirit animal in their spirit team. No worries, Kenyatta. It's all good. It's all good. No worries. My favorite animal is a cheetah. They're fast as hell. They are fast. They're cool too. They're cool looking. It's okay, don't be sorry. Happy to be here. Let's go, FSPS. Snowy White asked, I recently moved to another state and I'm feeling off. Okay. Is it just me or is this not right for me? Okay, no, it doesn't feel like it's not right for you. I felt you right away, you know. It doesn't feel like it is not right for you. But it just feels like you need to clear your space. Because I felt right here, like in my heart chakra, I felt when I was reading this, I felt like the energy here in my heart chakra. Is this blocking your heart chakra, Snowy White? This energy? Because there's an energy that is disrupting you where you're at. How to fight reoccurring nightmares. Understand that there's nothing to fight, Queen Alien, okay? Understand that there's nothing to fight. Everything is understanding, okay? Everything is understanding. So instead of trying to fight off enemies, because the more you look, listen, if you're in the astral realm or if you're in the nightmares and you're fighting off enemies and you're fighting, that's awesome, you're transmuting, but you're never gonna overcome them, right? Because you're just there all the time fighting, because of your mindset. Your mindset is to fight, right? Which is kind of like a neutral, if not lower dimensional thing, instead of transmute into love or let go, right? So if anything, change your mindset a little bit, and instead of saying fighting, say, how do I let go of nightmares that do not serve me, right? In order to do this, make sure that you, right before you go to sleep, okay, and this works like 90% of the time, okay? It'll work 100% of the time if you put extreme intention. So right before, try to meditate or try to get into a spiritual mood, right? Light a candle, you know, whatever, right? Call upon spirit and then ask Divine Mother and Divine Father for protection, right? That's Divine Father. Ask him for protection and a layer of protection around your field while you are sleeping. Because when you are dreaming and you're sleeping, you create a field, right? Kind of like in the movies where they have the little thought bubble and they're dreaming. That's literally exactly what's going on in the 4D, right? So you have a field, right? And when you're sleeping, this field, you know, energies can come in or whatever, or at the same time, you are actually even manifesting these energies as well, because it's probably just like the universe trying to show you things to transmute that you have to transmute and things like that, right? But if it's too much, right? If it's too much, you can always ask spirit. So again, ask Father right before you sleep to protect your field, right? Ask Mother to provide love for you and keep you in that love vibe, right? That way, when you're in the love vibe while you're sleeping, you won't lower your dimensions, right, to a lower frequency, and at the same time, you are also protected. You have a protective shield from any other lower dimensions trying to get to you, right? So do that and do it with full intention every single night. That should help. How do you know what's your spirit animal? So think about an animal that you have been very drawn to, okay? Think about an animal that you feel like you are that animal, right? Like it's almost a part of your personality a little bit. Like you know what I mean? Like an animal that you've always felt very close to, you always thought that was very majestic, you always thought it was mysterious, whatever, right? Something that you feel really connected to, some type of animal. Could be more than one animal, right? This is most likely because this animal is part of your spirit team. This is why we are so drawn to things, because our spirit team is us, and they make us too, guys. They make us. Each part of our spirit team is a small part of our personality in a way, right? So the reason why I feel so attached to like a lion and what a lion represents, which is strength and vitality and abundance or whatever, things like that, is because I have that inside me as well, right? And so since I have that inside me, I almost knew 100% that was my spirit animal. So the next time you feel and be really close to an animal, next time try to do this, try to meditate, okay? Meditate and picture this animal in your mind, okay? Picture this animal in your mind as best as you possibly can, okay? And try to make a 3D version of the animal, look around and things like that, okay? And keep doing this over and over again in each meditation session. This is probably going to take you like 4 or 5 times when you do this. But remember, right? Sometimes you forget. Remember to do this and keep this picture on, okay? Now try to feel your animal. Try to feel what this animal is, right? If it's a wolf, it's mysterious, right? If it's a wolf, it's like howling at the moon, right? Like picture what the animal would do, okay? And feel yourself as that animal as well, right? If it comes really, really easy to you, if this process comes really, really easy to you, and it's just super simple and you are that animal, right? That is your spirit animal, 100%. Okay, FSBS, I know you guys might scold me for asking again. We're not gonna scold you, okay? We're just gonna provide answers, okay? But what should I do specifically in connection with that guy? Should I tell him about my spirituality? Oh, FSBS, you are focusing way too much on this person. FSBS, you are focusing way too much on this person. I keep telling you that it is not about this person. Even if you are in a twin flame journey and you are in a soulmate journey, it is not about this person. This is about you. So what the universe is trying to get you is trying to get you to be independent. You're very codependent, right? It's just trying to get you to be a little bit more independent so you can rely on yourself. And by the way, when you are relying on yourself, it's not about just you being by yourself, right? Like, you have your whole spirit team. We're literally talking about a spirit animal right now, right? You have all of them with you. So instead of looking outside, looking for him, what should I tell him? What should I do for him? It's not about him anymore. Ask your spirit team instead. Ask the inner instead. And by the way, the reason why you guys aren't able to tap into your spirit guides is because you guys don't believe it. In order for you to tap into your spirit guides, you have to literally act as if you are them, because you are. What would your higher self tell you right now? Edgar, I love you. Everything's gonna work out for you. That's literally what my higher self said right now, right? I literally just channeled him. You guys can do that too, right? That, Edgar, everything's gonna work out. That doesn't come from nowhere, guys, right? If I was my lower self, I would never be able to say that, ever. Ever. It would hurt to say that, right? That's how you guys are going to be able to match to the higher aspect of yourself, is by saying words that they would say. Because you are, that person, that version of you is always there, guys, okay? Okay, so let's see some spirit animals. My favorite animal is lion. Let's go. Tiger, bunny, wolf. I don't know. I like every animal. My spirit animal is a tiger. Let's go, Queen Alien. You got some tiger energy. I like that. Yeah. I purchased ducklings that I raised from a day old to increase the size of a duck flock, but found out during my move that the flock was being attacked nonstop. Oh, Jesus. Attacked by what? Other animals? How do you know what your spiritual animal is? Oh, I think I answered that already. It's the same thing as finding out your higher self. Like, what will your higher self say, right? Same thing. It's the same thing as a spiritual animal, right? Any tips? Excuse me. Any tips when experiencing little panic attacks? So I had 2 panic attacks in my past. I'm not an expert on panic attacks, but I did have panic attacks. The best thing I did, the first panic attack, the reason why I stopped was almost like shame a little bit, because I think I had like some class for some stuff, and I was having a panic attack writing class where everyone was around, and I was like, I can't have this here, you know? I can't have this attack here, so it just kind of stopped, right? But the second time, it was very severe. It was in my room, and it was like, the best thing that I did to myself is, there is a voice underneath. While I was having that attack, okay? There is a voice underneath, and this voice is calm. I don't know if you ever noticed this, if anyone's having some type of panic attack or something, anxiety or anything like that, there's like a voice underneath still, right? That's probably just your higher self and the observer, right? But back then I wasn't spiritual, but I knew that there was a voice underneath, and this voice was calm, just kind of seeing what was going on, right? It's like, okay, we're having a panic attack. Okay, well, what the heck am I supposed to do now, right? Try to match with that voice instead, okay? Try to match with that voice, and then take deep breaths, man. You just have to take really deep breaths. Because, again, taking deep breaths puts in more oxygen in your lungs, and it literally gives you some type of high, right? And it relaxes you, right? And when you are relaxed, you start putting yourself in the alpha wave, brain wave, delta wave frequency. And when you're there, their lower panic attacks, lower energies, things like that can't really be there. You know what I mean? They'll start to dissolve. And here's the thing, guys. When you start to clear a lower energy, I know this has happened to you guys before, okay? When you start clearing a lower energy and you think it's finally gone and it comes back, don't let it get to you guys, okay? This is why we're alchemists and we're always practicing releasing energies and transmuting them to love. If it comes back, it's okay. It's no worries. I'm not frustrated that you're back. I'm not angry at myself that you're back. It's okay that you are here. No worries. Thank you for teaching me this lesson about perseverance, right? Always think the negative thing. Always think it, because you are giving it love when you think it. You are grateful for it. Even if it says some crazy shit like, yeah, that's right, you should think free, blah, blah, blah. Whatever it says, whatever this dark shit says, right? It doesn't matter. Keep thanking it. Keep giving it gratitude. Keep feeding it love, because eventually it's going to transmute, okay? All right. All right, so see how some of you guys are saying some animals already? Some of you guys are saying tiger. Some of you guys are saying, I got a couple tigers actually. I feel like mine's a tiger. Yeah, so you go. And I also like owls though. I feel strong with owl. See, this is what I'm saying, guys. If you feel strong with owl, right? There's a version of you that came out right now to say, I feel strong with owl, and you came back in, right? That version of you knows that your spirit animal is probably an owl, and it's probably giving you a sign. You know what I mean? Guys, when we're speaking, it's not just us, right? Many different versions of us is speaking and is adding their 2 cents while we are coming out here, right? We are a vessel for the energies that are within, okay? Sometimes that's why I say ask, right? What is my spirit animal? Sometimes your higher self is just gonna come out and say, it's an owl, and then leave. You know what I mean? Trust that, man. I'm telling you guys, this whole journey is about trust. You have to trust your inner self. And I get it, there's lower dimensional things. There's your shadow self. But it's all about discernment, right? If the feeling came from your heart, then it is the truth, guys. If the feeling came from over here, if it came from over here, if it came from down here or down over here, use your discernment again and ask again, okay? So yeah, this is your owl. That's probably your spirit animal, and honestly, you should go ahead and meditate and try to picture this animal in your mind, okay? It's probably your spirit animal. Buffalo, wolf, and a raven. Let's go, wolf. Let's go, buffalo. Cool. I like buffaloes. Strong animal. Very stubborn. Very strong and stubborn. Says something about you then, within a brook, possibly. The wolf, very mysterious. And of course, a raven, third eye, very intelligent. Honestly, I've always been drawn to jaguars and dolphins. Okay, if you're drawn to jaguars, you might have indigenous roots. Because if you're drawn to jaguars, a lot of the spirit animals, when it came to indigenous people in Mexico and Aztec and Mayan and Inca and all that stuff, especially I think Mayan, the jaguar was the king of the jungle over there for them, right? So you might even have memories of jaguars, or it might just be your spirit animal. And you probably have some ties to indigenous people. Wow, that's amazing, Christina. You truly are an alchemist. But basically, there's a place in the astral that I maintain in my energy where we all will be able to visit when the astral and retrieve our animal companions later when we want to take them. That's awesome. That is awesome. Do you do this during? I'm sorry, I didn't read anything else. Do you do this during meditation? Because I also created a place. I mean, I created a bunch of places in my mind as well. I manifested a bunch of places in my mind. I manifested my secret garden. Also manifested. I don't know if I manifested this, but it just came to me. It was more of like a. Whenever I'm feeling really, really relaxed, I kind of enter this fairy realm, fairy world, or whatever. And it's a very, very relaxing type of place. Super chill, super relaxed, and it's just super, super healing. I don't know if I created that in my mind or if I just went there, you know. Paul with the $2. Let's go. Thank you, Paul. Or excuse me, $3 or €3. How is my energy? Anything to be aware of? Support? Absolutely, Paul. No worries. No worries. No worries. I don't always have to do the Palo Santo, but it just helps so much, you know. Can you connect me? Yes. Show me what Paul needs to know, please. Show me. Well, you feel pretty good, Paul, to me. You don't feel like you did before. You feel a little bit lighter, a bit more clarity. I heard the word trust in yourself. Sometimes, okay, here we go. Sometimes it feels like there's a lot of things. It feels like there's a lot of people speaking about spirituality and about self-development and growth. Even myself, excuse me. There's a lot of ideas. There's a lot of things going on. There's a lot. Trust yourself instead. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Your truth is inside you. Okay. Your truth is inside of you. And honestly, this is not just advice for Paul. This is advice for all you guys. All of you guys. Every single one of you guys has an inner truth. That's your throat chakra, by the way. Okay? Every one of you guys has your own truth. And no matter what anyone says on the outside, right? If this truth puts you with your own divinity, which is your higher self, because only you know you, then you are there. Okay? Follow your truth, speak your truth, but also be grounded and be light as well. You're welcome, Paul. You're very welcome. Okay. I think I missed a couple questions, guys. I apologize. I'm not sure if I did anyway. Okay. I saw a dragonfly somewhere. Let's go, dragonfly. I haven't seen that one yet. That's cool. I wonder what dragonfly signifies. That's I already knew. I already knew Hakuzo. You don't even have to say Hakuzo. I already knew. I already knew it was a fox. I'm always birds too. That's awesome. I do have lots of ravens as well following me from place to place. I always have a raven. I used to think that was for shadow work because sometimes when I would need to transmute something, I would see a raven. But I think it also symbolizes higher, like an intelligence as well. Crow is your spirit animal. Let's go. Very intelligent bird as well. It's like a raven, basically. That's cool, Mystic Medicine. I like your name, by the way. Well, my name is Singbird. Interesting. Makes sense. I know mine is lion and tiger, and I just so happen to be a Leo, and my Chinese zodiac animal is a tiger. Let's go, Kristen. Let's go, Kristen. I'm willing to bet that you probably have at least a 1 anywhere in your numerology report. 100%. Because that's some fire energy right there. That's some divine masculine energy right there, man. Let's go. Edgar, thank you so much. Yes, I go there every time and I meditate and walk the land and check on the animal. You are awesome, Christina. Never change. That is super cool. Super, super cool that you're doing that. Visualization must be on point. Yeah. You know, and if you guys get really good at visualizing, fuck, it's so easy to manifest, guys. I mean, if you get really, really good at visualizing, man. Now, by manifesting, I mean like belief in your manifestations. When you visualize, basically creating the timeline. Kristen Murphy, can you check my energy? I keep hearing the word chosen one. Ah, interesting. All right. Yeah. All right, let's do it. Show me God. The answers. Yeah, you're a light worker and a chosen one for sure. Show me more. Came here to spread your light. Yeah, yeah. That's what a chosen one does. You came here to spread your light. So yeah, you're a chosen one, 100%, or a light worker. You know, yeah, your mission is to come here on Mother Earth, right, and spread your light and love. However, it is that you're going to spread it, right. Again, there's going to be lots of us that are going to enter the business space because we literally have to, guys. We have to enter business. If we don't enter business, business is literally what runs everything. If we don't enter business and give it our love and light, we're never gonna, it's gonna be very hard to change things, okay? But it's slowly happening. It's slowly happening. So there's gonna be a lot of you guys starting spiritual businesses. A lot of you guys are just gonna be around with your light only, and as long as you're nice to everyone, not nice, but like as long as you are spreading love, right? And you are planting seeds and things like that, and working from your heart chakra and your higher consciousness, you are actively already fulfilling your mission, okay? I'm at New Zealand. The hawk is serious and a predator, but the fantail is funny and trickster. What's your take on those two? I feel like they represent me. Interesting, yeah. Yes, so definitely the hawk is definitely a predator, but it also feels, the hawk also feels more of like a like a mission. Predator, but also a mission and ambitious, right? So it's like a very, very masculine energy. And then the fantail, I don't even know, honestly, I don't even really know what a fantail is. Excuse me, you know, I'm not gonna lie and be like, I know what a fantail is. I don't have no idea what that is. But if it's a funny and a trickster, it's probably just telling you about your internal, since you, it seems to me, just kind of like what I'm feeling from you, it seems to me that like, yeah, this is, I identify with this animal, like it's something about me, my personality identifies with that representation of that animal, and so is this other animal. So there's probably something internal going on in there, for sure. And it's probably just the balance between your energies. Every one of us has some form of balance in energies. Cats definitely have superpowers. Cats definitely have superpowers. Before my spiritual awakening, I never had cats. I always had dogs. And randomly, my dad was like, because I still live with my parents, my dad was like, hey, let's get cats. You know what I mean? And I was like, all right, okay, fine. I guess we'll get cats. It was just super random, but I know it wasn't random. You know, I know it was because of the universe, right? Cats protect energies. I love cats too, and my cat is here with me right now. Hello, cat. Hello, cat. Sending good energy to the cat. I kept also hearing I'm being called for a huge mission. So, oh my god, thank you. Yep, yeah. Nothing is a coincidence, Kristen. Okay, nothing is a coincidence. So what I suggest you do now, Kristen, is in order for you to really try to find what it is your soul really wants to do, right? Again, it could probably be super vague as well, but keep healing. The more you heal, the more your soul's purpose and whatever it is that you came here to do will become even more clear to you. Brian Cantu says, I'm getting offered a job with a position I used to do, but I'm a little hesitant. What direction to take? Should I be more patient or take the offer? Okay, guys. Okay. Hi. See, it feels like you are hesitant because you feel like you can get more pay. Is this true, Brian? This just feels like a free will thing. This feels like a free will thing because I'm getting both answers. Yeah. Yeah. I'm getting the feeling I'm getting is go for it. But I think that because I'm feeling you as well, Brian. You're hesitant because you obviously believe that you can get you could possibly get something better than that. And it feels like this offer is not up to par to what you think you should get. No. You are just hesitant. Don't be hesitant. I say go for it. But again, this doesn't feel like a psychic reading, honestly. I'm not gonna lie to you. This just feels like a free will thing. Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, by the way. Okay, sometimes if the readings don't go through, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, and I'm not gonna just tell you guys some random stuff. Okay. Because then that's just gonna be making you a disservice, right? My purpose is to awaken others to the other side and to heal others or help others heal, right? That's the reason why I do these readings, is so I can tap into your energies and see how I can help you in your healing. That's literally why I do it, okay? I'm not a medium, guys, although I can be if I wanted to. I am always an alchemist first, baby. Can you tell me which chakras are blocked? See, I like these questions. Yeah. Yes, I can. I can get that. Yes, I can. I don't need pulse until. So it's the same one I think I told you last time, King Yetsa. I think I told you the heart chakra. Pretty sure I did. So it just feels like you need to practice more self-love. And it feels like there are certain things and certain people. Yeah. And situations that you went through that made you not love yourself and made you not speak your voice as much as you want to speak it. Okay, we're gonna have to transmute these energies, okay? Practice self-love, basically, okay? Say affirmations of love and you love yourself and things like that. You know, the heart chakra is a little blocked. Being real asks, is there a message for them? A useful one, if possible. Yes, being real. Where are you, by the way? You have a blockage in your you don't believe in yourself. What blockage is that? It's like a solar plexus blockage. You don't believe in yourself. Yeah, I felt you. Like I felt your sadness a little bit. Your sadness, and you don't believe in yourself, something like that. Yeah. Okay, so and you might have trouble. Do you have trouble also like taking action on things? Yeah. So what I suggest you do is try to get like a routine going. Try to get like a routine going. Like let's say like go to the gym in the morning if you haven't already, or if you don't already, or whatever. Go on a run or something. Do something like in the physical. Yeah, do something in the physical so you can take like action and things like action also heals, by the way, guys. It's not just transmuting in the mind. Sometimes in order for you to let go of a habit, a bad habit or something, you just gotta take the action, right? And that in and of itself will also transmute energies, you know? Okay. Alright guys, this channeling thing is kind of hurting my head a little bit. Edgar, I actually hear Michael and Gabriel talking to me sometimes. They warn me of things. Yeah, that's awesome. That's great. Keep tapping into that, Elena, okay? Keep tapping into that. Has anyone experienced angels talking to them or seen them in a dream? It's the most beautiful experience ever. Yes, I have, Elena. Yes, I have. I've also talked to, well, I'm always talking to Archangel Michael. Very, very close to Archangel Michael. And yes, and Jesus as well. When I saw Jesus, and it's just Jesus' vibration is so incredibly high, like, and powerful, like very powerful, big and grand. It's amazing. And by the way, there are no gatekeepers. Anyone can tap into any energy because you are the universe. Okay? Paul asks, Edgar, I used to go to the gym. I'm guessing that's gym regularly before awakening, but now I often feel drained. Should I renew the contract or stop? It's really up to you, really, Paul. What you want to do, right? Remember, being an alchemist, right? It's about doing alchemy on all three areas of your life, right? Which is the body, the mind, and the spirit, right? So the mind and the spirit, we know you're already working on, I know for sure, right? But if going to the gym regularly, right, you feel drained, which is odd. It's probably draining you. So if anything, you could do something else, right? Maybe go on a walk instead. Do something physical as well, because that also helps a lot with your spiritual journey. Yeah, but we're probably gonna have to stop for now. I say stop for now. I say stop for now. And just kind of focus a little bit on the mind and spirit for now. Maybe do some little bit of walking and stuff like that. And then when you feel better, right, then you're gonna understand that, oh, it's probably the gym that was draining me, right? And then you can do some other type of physical exercises or whatever. Because I also stopped going to I used to go to the gym a lot, you know. I also stopped going to the gym after my spiritual awakening. And it was probably, honestly, the reason why you're draining yourself a lot is probably just the environment in the gym. You know what I mean? Because I think that's what it was for me as well. I'm going to take this advice. Thank you so much. No worries, Kristen. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Edgar, do you do Reiki healing sessions or any other type of healing? I do my own style of healing. Everything is intuitive. So yes, I do healing, and it is slightly Reiki a little bit, but it's kind of like hypnosis and affirmations at the same time. And anyone that has actually done a reading and a healing with myself, you'll understand, right? But yeah, that's how I heal. Well, my phone randomly clicked the heart chakra meditation video yesterday. Something told me that to let it play went while I slept. See, I knew it, Kenyatta. I knew it. There was like, it was here. Yeah. That's right. Practice self-love, okay? Practice self-love. How are you, Edgar? How's life? life is great. Life is awesome. Life is beautiful. Life is amazing. And yet I am still a human, and I still have my ups and downs, and there are still things that I need to transmute. So I'm in this together just as much as you guys, except that I have, healed. Um, I was told anyway that I was going to heal early just because this was supposed to be my mission in order to help you guys move, and then you guys can heal and stuff like that. So that's the only reason. Again, there's nothing special about me. Everything is timing. But yeah, everything's awesome. Everything is absolutely awesome, and I have a very, 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 very big plans for this YouTube. Very, very big plans for my course as well, which is taking me so long to create because there's so much stuff that I want to put in it. You know what I mean? So all that stuff is all coming to fruition as well. But yeah, thank you for the question. We love hanging out with you too, Christina. Yeah. Again, being real. That was a lot of it was just advice on my own. It wasn't just channeling and tapping in. I didn't know that you had physical issues, but I also said that if you don't go to the gym, you can do something physical instead. Okay. You guys gotta understand how channeling works. Like, it's not as like here they are and I'm talking to them all the time. Like I literally have to invite the energies in my body and then have them speak to me and then they leave, right? And I have to find them again and have them come back, speak to me a little bit, and then they leave, right? They don't stay there speaking to me all the time like as if they're my homie next to me, right? And sometimes I get little lower versions or trickster spirits trying to mess with me, so I have to like transmute it again and let go, Who are you speaking to, Edgar? I'm guessing you're saying which spirit guide I'm speaking to or something like that. I'm speaking to lots of spirit guides. One of my main spirit guides is Musashi Miyamoto, which is a Japanese samurai philosopher. He taught me how to open my third eye. I might even make a video about him actually because he helped me a lot in opening my third eye and moving my energy and all these other things. So grateful for you, Edgar. So grateful for you guys, man. Seriously. I mean, I wouldn't be here without you guys. Seriously. Not even close, man. So grateful for every single one of you guys. Truly am. Hello, Jenny. Thank you for making it. Yeah. This is an epic ride, Christina. This is an epic ride. Straight up. But we're all in it together, man. You know what I mean? It's not, it's not 2016 anymore. You know what I mean? It's not 2020 anymore where everyone's going through spiritual awakenings and they're by themselves, right? No more of that. We're all in this together, man. Question: how to deal with annoying parents who do not understand you? The best thing that you can do, if you cannot leave, right? If you cannot leave, again, practice the pause. I say this a lot, but this helps a lot. It's your mindset, okay? Practice the pause. Understand what the universe is trying to teach you here. It's most likely trying to teach you to, and basically what I told you earlier too as well, is to be on your truth. No matter what your parents say, or no matter if they don't understand you, you think you're weird, it doesn't matter, right? Because like the thing that bothers you is not that they don't understand you. The thing that bothers you is that they are messing with your truth, right? They're saying things to cloud your truth. That's the thing that's bothering you. Because they don't understand your truth, okay? But what the universe is saying is that it doesn't matter if they don't understand your truth. What matters is that you understand your truth and that you follow your inner compass, okay? So try to have this mindset, okay? And then and again, whenever it's time for you to leave an environment that is toxic for you, go for it, man. Go for it for your mental health, okay? I want to be more focused and energized, more motivated, and mentally clear. Yes, yes. In order for you to do that, honestly, man, the best way to do that, and what the best thing that you can do, what helps a lot, is win the morning, right? When you wake up in the morning, it's difficult, but even for me, it's very difficult sometimes, man. But you gotta wake up in the morning and win the morning. So wake up and do your affirmations. You know, look in the mirror and speak to yourself and give yourself that pep talk, right? Give yourself that energy, give yourself that love, right? And then meditate in the morning as well. Say your affirmations, get your day started, right? And then begin your routine, right, in the morning. So once you do that, you begin your routine, you're already winning that morning, right? And try your best to stay in the present moment. So don't think about the stress. The thing that messes with me and makes me procrastinate a lot is thinking of future stress. So if I have something to do, automatically that feeling of like, well, that whatever you're gonna do is gonna be very stressful. It's gonna be very stressful, Edgar. So, I mean, you might as well not do it. Might as well just be on the phone right now. It's better, right? You're not stressed out. You're feeling good right now, right? So that energy right there, that's the energy that you, as the alchemist, has to transmute, right? That's the energy that's trying to get you to distract yourself from what it is your soul's purpose, right? So before that energy even tries to enter you or whatever, just begin your routine and win the morning. And by the time you're already working, you're already winning the morning, you already say your affirmations and all that stuff, that energy hasn't even entered you at all, right? Because it didn't get a chance to enter you. You know what I mean? So see, an alchemist always uses their every single tool that they have, right? With the mind, the spirit, and the body, right? So sometimes the body, if you need to transmute, you can take action, also transmutes, right? To defeat or overcome a lower version or a habit that you have, that you like, procrastination or something like that. Sometimes you just can't transmute it in the mind. Sometimes you just got to take the action, right? Just without thinking, take the action, and that in and of itself creates a habit of you taking an action and not listening to the procrastination, and eventually that procrastination is going to start slowly transmuting, right? Slowly transmuting and going away, and then that version of you that is excited, that is purposeful, that is living in the eternal moment, that version of you starts to come out more now, and you become more of that version of you, right? Mind, body, and spirit. That's right, Aaliyah, 100%. I'm glad you're doing well, and of course, gotta make sure you're doing well, and you're helping us after all. Thank you so much, Aldilzi. I appreciate that, man. I like these questions as well. I like your questions when you ask how I'm doing. I like the questions, a little bit of personal questions and things like that. I really do like that, guys. I really appreciate that. Yes, I understand. Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. I'm just very lost and easily. No, see, I know that's why I felt that from you. No worries. I'm being real. No worries. By the way, I do deal with, okay, I'm not gonna say deal with, okay, but I do get people like that a lot because it makes sense, right? When you're going through things and all that, it's easy to doubt, it's easy to get irritated and stuff like that. So no worries, man. Absolutely no worries. Okay, I completely understand because I've been there as well. I feel you, Edgar. How long is it taking you to make your course? I also have a bunch of writing that is taking me frustratingly very long time. The course. The thing about the course, man, is that there's always something new, right? There's a bunch of videos that I have to make and then edit, and then I'm gonna be creating lots of guided meditations in there, right? So basically, I'll give you guys a little bit of what the course is gonna have. So it's going to be an inner alchemy course. So the whole thing is going to be about inner alchemy, and then a part of that course, a section of that course, is going to have balancing and healing all the chakras. So it's going to have all the things that you can do, some yoga poses as well that you can do as well, and it's going to have a guided meditation. Each guided meditation is going to pertain or attach itself to a certain chakra, so you can balance it, right? And I'm gonna go through all the fears as well, because I know all you guys have fears, and that is gonna help you guys transmute your fears. So it's gonna have all that stuff in it, man. Meditation techniques if you can't meditate, You know what I mean? Visualizing techniques if you can't visualize. Some of my own techniques, some Buddhist techniques and alchemist techniques, all that stuff, right? So it's taken me a long time, and I always find something new, right? Oh, something. Oh man, this is a really good technique right here. Let me put it in the course, right? So it's all good. Everything happens in perfect timing. You know, I used to stress myself about that, but everything happens in divine timing, and I'm just following the timing of God. Elena Tap asks, I would like to know if my father and mother are still proud of me, despite of my constant struggle. I don't even have to tap into this, Elena. I don't even have to tap into this at all. I know as much as you know in your heart that literally no matter what you do, your parents are proud of you. Of course they are proud of you. They see all the things that you are doing. They see all the struggles that you're going through. It's not easy being here. They know on the other side that it is not easy to be in this realm, the earthly realm, realm one. It's not easy being here. It's very difficult being here. So of course they are proud of you. They see what you are doing. Of course. Of course. They love you, man, and they're proud of you. And they are always there, by the way. They are always there, supporting you. Okay? What does my higher self want to say to me? What should I know and how to gain a self-control to focus on myself? Yes. Yes. So the first thing you have to do is, like I said before, a little bit of your mindset. Change it from, because what it feels like to me, okay? And I hope I'm not trying to call you out, I guess, but what it feels like to me is that you're looking for validation on the outside. You're looking for comfort as well. Comfort and validation from outside rather than your internal, right? So this is what the universe is trying to teach you, is to go within and trust your inner compass. There is an intuition that you have, that you've been following. There's a reason why you are here. There's a reason why you're going through a spiritual awakening. There's a reason why all of this, okay? So if this is all happening to you, that means that you have been following your inner compass. Okay, that means you've been following your intuition. Okay? Go back to that now. Don't worry about this twin flame stuff and all this soulmate. Don't worry about that. Back to your intuition again. Meditate and go back to your intuition and give this intuition a voice. What is that feeling giving you, right? Everything's gonna be okay, Elena. Or excuse me, everything is gonna be okay, FSPS. Right? Right? Everything works out in your favor, right? If that's what your intuition is telling you, give it a voice, man. It's a feeling, give it that voice. That's how you're gonna start tapping into more and more and more and more versions of yourself and spirit guides and things like that. Okay, I think it is time. I think this is time for you to really take this serious, so you can really tap into yourself. Okay, because this is the blockage that's stopping you from tapping into yourself. Right? Is that you're looking for outside stuff. Okay. And by the way, you got this. You got this. You got this, baby. Is irritated skin an Ascension symptom? Huh. That's an interesting question. Does anybody know this? I have no idea about that, honestly. Because everybody's different, right? Everybody's different. And the thing about Ascension is that you're literally upgrading your DNA, and that will affect your physical, right? So it depends on the person. So it might even be something like that, right? Hey Edgar, what do you make of all this weird weather? I don't want to turn all conspiracy theory or anything like that, but all weather, all of that is basically controlled, guys. You know what I mean? Again, this is not a conspiracy theory channel, and I don't want to get to that because when we talk about conspiracy theories, it just puts fear in us, and we don't vibe with fear, right? But yeah, I don't know. Okay, there's no worries, guys, about weather. Okay, don't worry about weather. Don't worry about anything on the outside. Okay. You can be informed. It's okay to be informed, but do not let the energy of fear hit you. Okay, that's the reason why it's out there. Okay. So the energy of fear can penetrate your aura, and now it delays you. It delays on what your soul's purpose is. Okay. And also delays your healing. Yeah. Thank you so much, Catherine, for looking out for me. I appreciate you, okay? Really do appreciate that. You're welcome, Elena. You are correct. You are correct, Christina. Water connects us all. You know what I felt, right? When I was when I was meditating and I was in the Akashic records and I was in the spiritual realm. Um, in the spiritual realm, when you enter different portals, it feels like you are turning into water, right? I feel like it feels like everything is kind of water. Like energy is water there. It feels like water. You turn into water and then you go into a new dimension. Has anyone had this while they're meditating or in the spiritual realm or even the astral realm? Doesn't it feel like you're kind of like water a little bit? It's a very strange phenomenon. Strawberry Moon. When is the Strawberry Moon? It's coming up, right? In the next couple days? I have no idea. But I know 414. I know that these next couple of days, like I told you guys in the beginning of this live, these next couple of days, past tomorrow, if not tomorrow, maybe even today, whatever low that you guys were feeling and you guys were dealing with will be transmuted. If not the next couple of days, the next week. Keep looking out for it, guys, okay? Keep looking out for it. Skin issues are definitely a symptom. Interesting. So with me, the only symptom I ever got was headaches. I never got any skin issues. I never got any like sneeze. I never got sick or anything. It was only like headaches, which is interesting. Okay. We naturally purge toxins and impurities while we ascend. Have to stay hydrated. Yep, aging also reverses to have exfoliated the old dead skin. Yep, very good. Very. We are healing us. Exactly. Our DNA is healing 100%. Our DNA is healing. Our cellular level is healing us. And we are now officially reaching or connecting with our crystalline body. A crystalline body, baby. Is audio slightly crackling for anyone else? I hope not, man. I hope it's not my music. I hope the music, guys. Yeah, I've had bad eczema on the lower body of late, as well as diarrhea multiple days. Yeah, those are definitely Ascension system then. Yeah, for sure. You're getting rid of the old things. Fear is the absence of love. Absolutely. Fear is literally the opposite. Well, kinda, but we'll talk about that later. Thank you so much. I can finally go to sleep peacefully now. I truly want to bring my energy inwards and balance. Thank you for the early life, and thank you so much for everyone here. Love you. See y'all. Thank you for being here, FSBS. No worries. And by the way, I always get around this time on Wednesdays. So if you want to be here earlier, it's usually on Wednesdays when I do it early. Or I'm guessing for you it's Thursday. But anyway, thank you for being here. Have a good rest and a good night's sleep. That is really interesting because I first noticed that travel in the astral is like swimming, and recently I found out the air in our physical atmosphere is also almost like water. Like they tested it. Yes. Thank you, Christina. Man, you're a G, Christina. Yeah, man. That's exactly what I felt when I was. But I was meditating. I wasn't because I don't remember when I astral travel. I only remember a couple times, but I'm not the type to remember. Thank you for being here, Dennis. I appreciate you. Okay, have a good night. But while I was meditating, I can really remote view, and I can get out of my body as well. You know, not completely, but I can remote view and stuff like that. And when I was going through portals, when I was in a very, very deep meditation, I was going through portals, and it literally felt like water, and it feels like everything is water, which is strange. It's good to have another person confirm that as well. Andrew, where can we buy the hat that you are wearing? Mr. 33 asks. This hat I bought on Amazon. I bought it on Amazon, and it's pretty pricey, but I just wanted a spiritual hat, you know. And I was like, all right, whatever, I'll just buy it. I think it was like a 20 something bucks, 25 bucks. I don't know, I'm not sure. But my next hat is gonna be a Dragon Ball Z hat. Yeah. I saw someone wear this Dragon Ball Z hat with a little logo, and it was super cool, and I have to get it. Solstice, that's right, the solstice. So that's what I was feeling. Man, why am I forgetting these things? So yeah, so tomorrow, guys. Thank you, Cosmic. That's what I was feeling, by the way. So tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow, in the next couple of days, you got this little low that you guys are feeling, which feels like a low of like, um, insecurity, obviously, but like a low of like bothersome insecurity, a little bit irritable and angry. This type of low, right? Um, this low that you guys are feeling, which is bringing up the old self again, or just showing you the old self. And the next couple of days, you will overcome it, okay? But you have to be on the lookout for the lesson that the universe is trying to teach you. Hmm. Okay, I made my moon water on a full moon, and I petitioned my request to the universe for something. And 2 days later, I got what I asked for, and I think the universe was gratefulness. That's awesome, Elena. Yes, when you ask the universe, right? And of course, if you do little rituals like that, they help so much with intention. And also because you're doing something for the universe, it's like you're honoring the universe, right? You're doing something, you're taking your time to do something for the universe. You're honoring the universe. So when you honor the universe, you are matching yourself to a love vibe with the universe, right? And so the universe is gonna love you, and now you're gonna love the universe, and now you're gonna manifest through the love and abundance, right? Which is awesome. Hey, Nancy R, thank you for the $5. I appreciate that. For the super chat, can you answer my question, please? And thank you. It's somewhere up in the live chat. Okay. Well, you could have put it right there on the super chat. Let me see. Ah, here we go. I've been seeing angel numbers since my cousin passed away years ago. Cool. Been meditating and manifesting, but now I've been seeing 3 letters. Different letters to what does it mean? 3 letters. What letters are you seeing? And are you still seeing these numbers? Pretty sure you're still seeing these numbers. And you are still seeing the letters as well. Can you tell me the letters, Nancy, please? That way I can kind of understand a little bit what's going on. Because I need to know what it is that you're seeing. You gotta tell me what letters they are, Nancy. I kind of have to understand a little bit what's going on. Okay, cool. Here we go. AAA, PPP, MMM, JX. And seeing numbers constantly when I meditate, I see them more, even for digit numbers. Thanks for answering. Okay, cool. Here we go. Thank you for the clarity on the questions. Ah, yes, you've healed something. You've healed something in the beginning of your journey. In the beginning of your journey, there was much, much to heal. There's something that you healed. But then it seems that when you healed, you kind of went down again. It's true, yes. You kind of went down again a little bit. But you are still on a spiritual journey. You've been healing and stuff. And it seems like now you are stepping into a new cycle and a new beginning. And you know this already, by the way. You know this already, don't you? I can tell, I can feel it. You know that you are stepping into a new cycle, but you want confirmation. So there it is. You are stepping into a new cycle. But what does this mean, Spirit? What do those letters mean? Okay, this is what it feels like to me. This is what it feels like to me. Some of these numbers, right? Remember, this is all your intention, and everybody's journey is a little bit different, so the numbers can mean different things sometimes, right? But sometimes, I know for a fact, I just can feel it. I know that there are some of these numbers were direct messages, and you looked them up. So I know you did, right? So you saw numbers and you looked them up. I know you did. So those were your messages. Now, I'm looking at it from the outside, so it doesn't seem like these are specific messages, okay? It is just, honestly, the universe is just reflecting back to you what it is that you're doing. So whatever it is that's going on in this journey that you're going through, it's just telling you that you're progressing. That's all the universe is doing. First of all, it kind of feels like it was showing you 111, 1111, 2222, 33, right? And it kind of felt like it started showing you that. And then it started showing you different numbers, right? But they were still sequence numbers, but different ones, right? So it's just all it is just showing you the different times in your journey and the different cycles that are going on in your journey. So each cycle you learn something new, you evolve. Another cycle you learn something new, you evolve, right? Rising Phoenix, Rising Phoenix, Rising Phoenix, Rising Phoenix. Even if it seems like you go back, you never ever go back. You're always evolving, right? So I think that's all that the universe is showing you right now. It's just showing you your journey. It's showing you your progression a little bit. That you are progressing. That you are doing your journey how you're supposed to do it, right? That's all it's doing. Yeah, feels exactly like that. Now, I don't know why it would show you numbers now. It's probably just because it's easy for you to notice numbers now letters now than numbers. It's like a big change, right? It's almost like the universe wants to show you, like, yo, you're changing. Look, there's something new happening. Look, we're showing you letters now, right? So, yeah. Okay. Edgar, what do you think about raising Christ oil from your root chakra to your pineal gland? Do you practice this? Just wondering. I absolutely practice this, and I have guided meditations and techniques that I put in my course that helps you raise the prana and Kundalini energy to your third eye and out of the top. When you effectively do this, you are effectively healing yourself, and you are literally clearing your DNA, and you are manipulating energy. Okay. That's the whole point why we came here, is to raise the Kundalini. Kundalini is Christ oil, right? So yes, I absolutely practice this. The way I do it, and this is just one technique. There's a bunch of techniques. But the way I do it, is you have to feel from your root chakra. So you try to feel like a pulse almost, or like a dot on your root chakra. Everyone, most likely, all you guys can feel this. Something in your root chakra right there, like a little dot or a feeling or a point right on your root chakra, right? When you feel this, now that you're feeling this, try to move that energy from the front right here up to here, right? And then also from the back. Try to visualize it coming back like that, and boom, the back of your head. That way it meets in your third eye like that, almost like a circle like that. That's how I do it, right? And the more you practice this, the more you feel this and visualize this energy, the easier it's going to be to have kundalinis literally whenever you want. And by the way, you want to be able to have kundalinis whenever you want, because whenever you have a low frequency, right? If you have a kundalini, it'll clear the frequency right away. That's how you clear energy, by the way. Okay, that's how I clear energy. That's how I clear energy here. I just have a kundalini. I have a kundalini, it raises the prana energy and unblocks all of my chakras, right? And it clears my energy. That's why you want to heal, guys. Okay. Thank you for being here, Elena. I know you said goodbye a long time ago, but thank you so much. If you watched the replay, thank you so much for being here and your awesome questions. Hi, bro. A question about your ritual before you fall in sleep, lay in your bed, in your state moment, state akin to sleep. Okay. Normally, I visualize beautiful moments and catch the feeling of it. Yes, very good, very good, very good, Patricio. So it's kind of the same thing what I said, right? You're just giving love to whatever it is that you're doing, right? You visualize something that is from the love vibe or the higher dimensions, and then you sleep with that, and now you're in that frequency. So very good. That's actually really cool. It's another really good technique. But it's the same thing. Look, if you talk to Divine Mother and Divine Father, right, and you match with them, you're matching with the love vibe anyway. So it's kind of the same thing. It's always about matching. It's always about matching to dimensions, lower dimensions, higher dimensions. It's always about matching. That's why you say affirmations, right? When you say affirmations, they match you to certain dimensions or match you to certain chakras, right? Can having a frequent intimacy with your partner affect your spiritual journey in a negative way? No. Why would it do that? No. It's silly. No. It's not. Unless you are, look, if you're having intimacy, right? And it is a spiritual intimacy. By the way, guys, just because we're spiritual doesn't mean that we don't get to enjoy the lower dimensions either, right? We also get to be enjoying the lower dimensions as well. We are a part of this world, right? We are a part of the 3D. It's okay to do that, but again, everything is balance, right? Everything is balance in moderation, okay? Always try, if you're having intimacy, always try to make it spiritual as well, physical and spiritual as well. That way you have the balance of both worlds, right? And you keep yourself in a balanced state. Because if it's too primal all the time, then it's just too lower dimensional all the time. Hi, Adria. I appreciate your energy very much. You are inspirational. Thank you so much, Cassandra. I really much appreciate that. I appreciate you being here. Okay, thank you. Thank you, love and light, beautiful souls. Alicia, how you doing? Thank you for being here again. It's been a while. How you been? The spiritual scene on YouTube hits different, isn't it? Some people are more into healing and crystals, others more about visualizing, law of attraction, etc. Yes, exactly. So that's what's cool about spirituality, right? There's many different facets to spirituality. Many different facets. That's what's cool about a lot of you guys. Like I said, a lot of you guys are going to be doing a lot of these things as well. A lot of you guys are going to be doing content. A lot of you guys are going to be doing readings. A lot of you guys are going to be connecting to spirit. You know, or a lot of you guys are going to be astrology experts. You know, numerology experts. You know, things like that. So that's cool, man. You're welcome, Nancy. But it seems that I lately don't have to visualize anymore. That's right, Patricio. It's as if my higher self says, "You're okay, everything's fine, you're blessed, you're prepared, you're wonderful, just relax." Pretty much. You're at the I am now. That's why. When you're at the I am, you don't have to do anything. You are perfect the way you are. And when you are perfect the way you are, and you match yourself to that dimensional awareness, you're no longer trying to understand. You're no longer trying to love and empathize. You just know now, right? And in the knowing, you reach the eternal present moment. Guys, when you reach the eternal present moment, man, there's nothing that can bother you ever. Nothing. You are perfect and you really true know it now. That is where we're trying to get, guys. We are all trying to get to our divinity. And each one of you guys has a different soul's purpose. All of us came in here for experience. We just wanted to experience what it is to be a human, right? That's why we're here. To have the human experience of evolution. Because it's fun. Yeah. Sometimes it's not fun. Thank you, Edgar. I wasn't getting that about Kundalini. Yes, that's Kundalini. Christ oil is Kundalini. Dear Edgar, do my spirit guides and archangels have any message or guidance for me so far? I may be connected with Gautama Buddha, awesome, and Jwal, cool. If that helps you get messages clear. I never connected with the latter, but I have connected with the Buddha. And again, guys, nothing is mandatory, but donations are truly appreciated if you are called to, of course. And if you guys at any moment want to support my work. Like, this is why I can't ask Buddha anything. Because Buddha's just going to say the same thing that I was saying earlier. You're perfect the way you are. Yeah, you have nothing to prove. You have. I still feel that, not as much, but I still feel stress a little bit from you, Kwan. And it's about proving yourself. And I think that we talked about this last time, right? It's about proving yourself, right? You have to prove yourself, and it's still kind of there. But the Buddha is literally saying that there's nothing for you to prove, man. There's nothing for you to prove. You're perfect. Absolutely perfect the way you are. Because you are godlike. Okay? I say maybe because I'm not 100% sure myself. Okay, connected to someone else, but I don't know what their name is. You got to be more sure of yourself, Kwan, okay? Trust in your inner guidance and use discernment, okay? I know that sometimes you don't want to get tricked by trickster spirits, but again, feel where they're coming from. If you get a message and it doesn't feel right, it feels like it came from out here or down here or over here, not from in here. It's most likely not like it's probably like your shadow, okay? But other than that, have absolute trust in yourself. Have absolute trust in your guidance and who you are and your inner self, okay? The more you trust in yourself, the easier it's gonna be, and the easier you're gonna get to, the higher realms, okay? Hopefully that helped, by the way. I know it's very simple, and I can feel you right now, like, I wish I could do that. I can literally feel you right now saying that I wish I can get to there, You will, man, you will. Trust me, you will, okay? Also tired and stressed this morning, I decided to move my hose and found a woodpecker feather. Instantly feel better. My angels are amazing. Let's go, Kerns. Let's go, Kerns. And let's go, Kerns angels too. Yeah. Thank you for answering, Edgar. No worries, LDLZ. I appreciate you. Kwan with the $5. Thanks, Kwan. Thank you for your messages and answering to my questions. Can't do $10 super chat today. No question here, just a thing. Oh man, I appreciate that very, very much, Kwan. Again, guys, only out of the kindness of your heart. You guys don't have any money. Don't send me money, okay? But yeah, only out of the kindness of your heart. And, much love and light to you, my brother, okay? Remember, man, the eternal present moment. Why do I, my ego, doubt my spiritual journey sometimes? Because that is its role, Paul. Everything in this dimension and this realm has a role, okay? Your higher self has a role, your lower self has a role, and your shadow and your lower self are your teachers, right? I know this sounds weird, but they teach you lessons about this universe. This universe is a universe we come in for self-development and learning lessons about our internal, so we can come back to our true divinity, right? And in order to do that, we have to understand the ego, right? We never have to fight it. We never have to be like, man, why don't you just go away, right? Because it's never gonna go away. Don't complain about it, okay? Just understand what it's trying to do, okay? It's trying to teach you to have more, or excuse me, to have less doubt in yourself and have more trust in yourself. And by doing that, by trusting yourself, you're not matching with your ego anymore because your ego doubts your spiritual journey. By trusting yourself, you are matching with your higher self-awareness, right? And eventually, you're going to start dissolving your ego. You're going to have some form of ego death. That's what the universe is trying to get you to do, man. You know what I mean? And by the way, we have ego deaths all the time, especially when we're meditating or whatever, and we get to the higher dimensions. We have ego deaths all the time. But we're going to come back to the 3D again, and our ego is going to come back. And it's okay. It's about checking the ego. It's about balancing the ego, because sometimes the ego will help you. Sometimes your spirit guides use your ego. You know what I mean? If you're very aware of your journey, and you're aware about how you're being guided, sometimes your spirit guides will literally use your ego so you can move forward. It's a trip, you know what I mean? What's up, Spiritual Awakened Scorpio? Scorpio gang, let's go. How are you doing? Is there a way to... Is there a way to deflect negative energies or send them back where they came from? Of course there is. There always is a way. Right. There is always a way. There are many ways. I'm sure you know already several ways. But the best way for me, and I know this is difficult, you have to have a connection between your chakras. Honestly, you have to have your heart chakra open, and you have to have them connected. If you haven't had them connected, you probably can't do this. But it's basically your mindset, okay? It's your mind. So, the mindset has to be of you are the creator being. By the way, this is all truth. It's not even like I'm lying, okay? You are a creator being. So anything in this world, in any world, anywhere, you manifested for yourself, even in this world, right? So that means that if there is something that is bothering you internally, you are manifesting it in the out world, right? But also, you have the power to not manifest that and let go of that manifestation and create another manifestation. So it is a mindset of you having always the power, no matter what. Because these illusions, like the lower energies, fear, all that stuff, they want to put it in your mind that you have no power, that you are disempowered, which is an illusion, by the way. You are never disempowered, unless you believe it to be so, okay? That is how you are going to defeat. Not even just defeat, just clear your energy and come back to your regular self again. It's not even defeating because you have no enemies, right? You're just going to go back to your regular self, which is your higher self, okay? You're going to have that mindset that you are already your higher self, that you are already perfect, that you are already where you need to be right now. When you start practicing this mindset, and start practicing the mindset that you are always in power, always have your power, even if lower dimensions come in and they try to disrupt your stillness, it's okay, because you are not just your 3D self, you are also the observer, and the other observer observing that, and the other observer observing that, and the big observer observing all of that. You are all of that, okay? Multi-dimensional being. You can tap into any of those dimensions whenever it is that you want, as long as you believe it to be so. And if you don't believe it yet, it's because your chakras are still blocked, okay? And the way to unblock them, inner child healing, affirmations, healing, baby, all that stuff. Be an alchemist, basically. It started storming hard as fuck here a few minutes ago. Where are you from again, Christine? I forgot. I'm sorry, I forgot completely where you're from. Over here in Southern California is hot, like always. Really hot. It's getting hotter too. I can feel the summer coming in. That's right, Southern Michigan. That's right. That's right. It's cold over there. That's all I know is that it's cold over there. Any full moon rituals? Interesting. I don't do any rituals in the full moon. I probably should. I usually just speak to the moon and connect to the moon. Thank it sometimes. Things like that. It's just a representation of energy. But I do know that whenever there's a full moon, usually it's much easier for portals to be open. And so it's much easier to reach spirit guides as well. .444 on the clock, baby. The time I look, it's at 4:44. Let's go. Let's go. Hollis, thank you so much for the, if you're here, thank you so much for the donation on PayPal. Appreciate that. Thank you guys so very, very much, man. Is patience a skill we can develop or must possess? Patience is definitely a skill that you can develop. Yes, 100%. You can be anything you want, Paul. Right? No matter what anyone says, no matter what your mind says, no matter what those lower energies say in your mind, in your shadow, you can be anything you want. It's just difficult, right? An alchemist can literally become anyone you want. You can manifest anything that you want. It's just up to you and your belief and how hard you work on transmuting and believing that, and then taking action towards it, right? And also trusting the universe, right? Because a lot of the times we want things now. We've been doing the work now, and we want it now. And just by you wanting it now, right, you're delaying it a little bit, you know? Chicago, we're so close. Michigan, 100 degrees today. I manifested this place. I'm in a warm pocket. We even have mild winters. That's awesome, Christina. That's awesome. I like how you say it. I like how you said I manifested this place, because you absolutely did. There are a few full moon rituals in Wicca. Yeah, I don't delve too much into Wicca or anything like that. But they have probably the most powerful spells. If not the most powerful spells, probably. Let me see. Alright, Paul, thank you for being here, man. And you know what? I think it's time for me as well, actually, to call it a day. It's getting really hot, and I want to take a shower. Alright, man. Thank you guys so much for the donations, okay? Thank you guys so much for being here again as well for all my lives. I'm gonna keep doing these lives. I'm never gonna stop. Even if I have 2 viewers, doesn't matter, okay? I'm gonna keep doing them because I know how important these are. Not only does it raise my my awareness, my frequency, I know it helps you guys a lot because I get so many messages from you guys saying how amazing these lives are, and I can't stop these, man, because you know this is just such a fun time. You know, it doesn't even feel like I'm working. I love you guys so much. Anything that tries to put fear in you is disempowering you. Anything that is trying to make you feel small is disempowering you. Anybody that tells you stop being arrogant, stop being this, is disempowering you. It is up to you to check your ego. It's not someone else to check your ego. It's up to you because this is a personal journey for you. Okay, guys. Remember, guys, it is not your ego if you say I am great. Okay, you are just matching to an awareness when you say I am great. But when you say I am better than others, then that is your ego, okay? Use that discernment, guys, okay? Each one of you guys is great because God is great. Each one of you guys has abundance inside of you because God is abundant. Each one of you guys has prosperity inside of you because God is prosperous, okay? Never, ever, ever say words, say things that disempower you. And if you do, it is okay. Return back to the present moment and return back to your divinity. Always and forever. I love you guys so very much. Until the next time, okay? Adios.